bringing you the truth, or something like the truth. This is the Bottom Line Podcast from 100.7 The Score.
I'm Mike Hebert, owner of Cantex Roofing and Construction. Every day is game day, and we'll get it right when it comes to your roofing, construction, windows, and mirrors. Call Cantex Roofing and Construction today. Together, we are one serving you.
Hey, what's happening? Happy Thursday. Good afternoon and welcome. You got the Bottom Line on 100.7 The Score, the 100.7 The Score mobile app. Yours on television, Fox 34 News Now, YouTube, Fire Stick, Roku. Lots of different ways to take us in, however you're doing so on this Thursday afternoon. We're glad you've chosen to make us part of your day. Alongside Chris Snead, I'm Chois Woodman. Clint Scott across the way taking care of us. You can also hit us up. Thoughts, comments, questions, welcome on the Yates Flooring Center chat line through that 100.7 The Score mobile app, which you can carry anywhere with you, even listen in out in Polka, West Virginia. Ayo Sneeder.
What's up?
You know, its neighboring towns are Dot and also Hontus.
I was wondering which way you would go.
I was wondering.
You went both.
I wanted both.
I had the. I was wondering how the Hontus would get in there.
Sure. Hey, Big 12 Studios has a treat on right now.
This game was a treat for all but about 12 minutes of this game.
They are airing the Texas Tech and Texas game from 2008.
Yeah.
Man, I forgot that we were up that much.
You dominated this game except for about 12 minutes when they got it going in the late third. It was about the time they start getting into this game, and this is about the moment where they start getting into this game.
Refs helped them.
Okay,
that was a bad flag.
I don't think that was a bad
Jamar
flag.
Wall.
I don't think that's a bad flag.
Yeah, the receiver just ran right through Jamar Wall, pushed him down, and then Wall gets the penalty. It's okay.
Let's go back to the tape there.
You're just pro SEC
not playing the ball.
The Texas
not playing the
Longhorns.
ball. Oh, and that right there looks like
just shoved
Jamar.
him down.
That doesn't look.
Just shoved him down.
Yeah, that's.
You're just pro SEC because the Texas Longhorns.
Okay.
See what buttons I could press today.
No, the defender, the receiver.
That's almost burnt orange you're wearing today.
This is my salmon colored shirt. You do this every time I come in here.
I'm just poking at you, bud.
Then I like your Baylor shirt there, Waco Woodman.
This isn't even green.
Exactly. If this is burnt orange, then that's green.
I don't know what color this is, but
it looks green to me.
All jokes. We'll chatter about some Red Raider football. Bye week getting close to being over. As got a couple days left in this one.
I heard that you're going to go watch high school football.
I am. Well, yeah. I mean,
you'll see Neil play.
Yeah, I'll go tomorrow.
All right.
Go watch some high school football.
Who was?
We got middle school volleyball tonight, man. Big time. Who is what?
Who is Friendship playing?
The Tigres have Midland Christian.
Ah, okay.
Homecoming game.
He from Midland Christian.
You from Midland? Who paying you? You from Midland?
That's probably the quote I use the most from that movie. There's quite a few quotes to use, but that one, as much as I travel to and from Midland, yeah.
Well, and as someone, as just a little Kansas kid watching that movie, not realizing one day I'd be living so close to Midland, I didn't realize that would be stuck in my brain until I moved a couple hours away from it.
And it's because he's from Midland. You don't want me. We'll talk Red Raiders. We'll talk quarterbacks around the league. We'll get into games this weekend as there's an interesting slate. Bad news on the recruiting front for the first time in what seems like a while for Texas Tech. So
what happened? Is that the tease?
One of our 5 stars flipped to Oklahoma.
It's okay. Money talks, man. This did not move the needle really at all for me. I see this news.
I can't even imagine. I'm not a big recruiting guy. I've said that plenty of times.
You're sitting to the only person that's less of a recruiting guy than you.
Yeah, I realize that. But I still have gotten excited when I see these 5 stars and high 4 stars. I'm like, yeah, awesome.
You know when I get excited?
So cool.
When they run out that tunnel.
I know.
And they
heard you say that for over a decade.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm not changing that one iota. I don't care what a 17-year-old kid does right now because he doesn't play for me. Where does he play? He plays in Georgia somewhere?
No, not this one.
He plays in Oklahoma somewhere?
Oklahoma.
Okay, great for him.
Yeah.
My Jimmies cannot get any less rustled over this. Until that guy plays for me. Until that guy is signed with me. Then I will get my feelings hurt. I will get upset. Till that guy doesn't belong to us.
Tell him, Mike.
He doesn't belong to us at all.
Oh, not you. So I think what I was saying is I don't like the Tech fan base is almost flippant with this. It's just
who cares?
It's not a big deal, and that's what's crazy is because if you would have had a 5-star in your pocket, lost a 5-star in the past, it would be here we go again. Can't do anything. We have had 5 stars and lost 5 stars in the past. But everybody's like, oh, well, see ya. We'll get our next one.
By the way, picked up a prediction for the 2027 top quarterback in the class.
Kavion Bryant. Yeah. So they're like, okay, I'll trade out that guy for this one. So it's crazy. It's just crazy where you are in your recruiting, in your transfer portal stuff, all of the above. Did they change this call?
Yes, they should have because it was tipped at the line of scrimmage by Crystal Surge, which means that pass interference would be off. And I believe they actually do.
They can review that.
No, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the touching of a forward pass by a lineman is absolutely reviewable.
I've never retroactively screamed at an official.
Well, you were about to if they didn't get that call right.
All right, he did. It was a bad call. I've got 2 of those in already. 2.
Well, I mean...
Well, it was tipped at the line. So
that was tipped at the line. The other one wasn't a bad call.
I don't know what noise that was.
That was.
I got a list.
2 minutes before the break to decide if it was or wasn't a bad call. Go.
I got a list, Snead. I'm trying to decide if I should have it for you or for Jamie because it's.
What's a list of?
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. Top things of don't knock it till you try it. Jamie's gonna.
Yep,
he's gonna be 0 on that.
Yeah, you have it for me. If you want,
probably better for you.
Do you want it to be interesting or do you want it to be Jamie?
Jamie's gonna be like, whoa, whoa. It was.
Oh, I mean, Jamie routinely calls my takes dumb, so I can just say
that's
boring.
Okay. That's fair.
I might be dumb, but I'm not boring.
Also missed some big realignment news yesterday. I didn't.
Really?
I forgot to share it. We'll share in headlines coming up just a little bit.
That's a tease.
That is a tease because I don't want to spill it all out right here. But that's pretty whistling. Sounded like a bird over there. Hey, and we're only here till 2:00 today.
Nope. That was not an invitation. Although, last Thursday, my wife and I went to Austin, and we went to Ego's karaoke bar on Thursday night.
Did you win?
It wasn't a contest, but I did drop that out there, and it was one of those.
Isn't everything a contest if you make it that
it's
way,
not.
though?
It wasn't a contest, but it's one of those you walk up there, and every person in that karaoke bar did not see that coming from this singer.
Tell me why, Snead.
Well, Cody Johnson is not. He's less melanated than me.
Getting to the point, but taking the scenic route to get there. This is the Bottom Line Podcast from 100.7 The Score.
Thanks for hanging out on a Thursday. It's the Bottom Line on 100.7 The Score and the 100.7 The Score mobile app. I'll keep those comments coming in on the Yates Flooring Center chat line. We'll return to a handful of those here in a little bit. All right, Snead. List of the top things of don't knock it till you tried it. I have not endorsed this list by any means. Okay. I'm reading it with you. So it may be terrible. All right.
Never
brought a terrible list before.
I'm here for it.
All right. Using scissors to cut up pizza.
We've got some food shears at our house.
Okay.
And that's been done.
I haven't done it with pizza, but I have done it with like various meats to make it easier. Like, especially like when it's raw, if you want to trim it,
Yeah, the food shears is, basically just fancy, because also the food shears has also been used to cut paper.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we should call them food shears. I call them our kitchen scissors. They've mostly opened like frozen bags of like vegetables and stuff like that. But they've also done some actual food stuff.
Yeah,
various meats.
We have cut vegetables with those things.
I think whoever the original meat was has sired the most horses in our horse list.
Fitting.
Yeah.
Original meat horse name?
All right. Touche.
Well,
a tiny pinch of salt in coffee.
Oh.
Don't knock it till you try it.
It
adds on watermelon.
I've heard it on watermelon. My mom puts salt on watermelon all the time.
It's okay.
I don't like it. That was like my grandpa's go-to.
Mm-hmm. It's okay on watermelon. Salt and coffee. All right. Putting toothpaste on mosquito bites.
Okay.
I would try anything with mosquito bites. I hate them.
Young Shelby is, she's like, I don't know if she's allergic, but when a mosquito bite produces a large welt on her and it turns red, and she's most likely allergic to the...
Okay.
Is she the type of person, because like this is the way I am, the one where it's like there could be 10 people in a room, and if there's a mosquito on one of them, it's gonna
find her. They say they seek out the sweetest person in the room.
Green Granny Smith apples with sharp cheddar cheese.
We used to get you used to get apples with cheese in daycare.
I've heard this, but
I think that's
it seems like a British picnic.
It kind of does. Freezing grapes. I've had the sour frozen grapes, and they're actually pretty good.
I never thought about freezing a grape.
You're supposed to throw the grape after you freeze it, or is it like for eating?
I think it's for eating.
Okay.
It's pretty good. I do like it. Potato chips in your sandwich.
I've done that.
Okay.
Who isn't doing that? Who's having to be convinced to do that?
Yeah.
That's the elite way
Jamie,
to do like
Jamie, this list is really for Jamie. It's
the Primanti brothers. Have you been to Pittsburgh? Primanti brothers?
I have not. No.
They've had they get the sandwich, and you can get a burger or a sandwich or whatever, and then they put the French fries on the sandwich. And the reason for that was the workers had less time, so instead of giving them a sandwich or a burger with fries, they just put the fries on the sandwich, and so they could eat it faster.
Okay.
And so I would think, why not?
Yeah, there's a chain here that has that burger. They call it the Freshman 15, and there's also a fried egg on it.
Nice. Grilling a peanut butter and jelly sandwich like you would a grilled cheese.
Ooh.
So I have not done that with like the butter and stuff, but I love to toast the bread before I do PB&J.
I may or may not be going home and making lunch after this, so I may or may not be going to try that.
There was a Tech Talk episode like 3 years ago, very summer edition, where we had discovered a video where they were frying Uncrustables.
There was a hack where you could take the Uncrustable and put it into your air fryer, and you put you crack an egg on top of it and put bacon on top of it. Oh, and it came out lovely.
Cheese it's in your soup instead of crackers.
I've never tried that. I'm not much of any kind of a cracker in my soup.
I've done a side version of that because, like, when I was a kid, I would do goldfish in my tomato soup.
It says goldfish in your chili also for
that. I thought about it in chili.
Interesting.
Okay.
Folding laundry while watching trash TV.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, I was like...
literally, who doesn't?
Is anybody doing laundry without TV?
Why does it have to be trash TV, though?
That's... you can binge watch like Judge Judy or something like that.
Okay.
Any judge show now, which has just become just like trash.
Our routine is usually that's like a Sunday night thing. So I'm grabbing the clothes in a commercial break and folding during the next drive on Sunday Night Football.
Okay. Yeah. This is the list of don't knock it till you try it. things. Forcing smiles. So you smile broadly for like a minute every morning when you're alone, like in the shower. It tricks your brain into thinking you're happy.
We should definitely give that one to Jamie. Why did you have to smile like a creeper?
That's my
I'm forcing a smile.
So, tricking your brain. Heating your towels up.
Ooh.
What is this, a high-class flight?
I get a, when I get my edges done, my barber puts
Get
the hot towel across the edges. Of course,
towel's
also
good.
when I'm in the beard season, I get the full face hot towel.
Word.
Okay, but when this is saying heating your towels up like at the house,
You can buy a towel warmer.
like
microwaving.
Yeah, you can buy a towel warmer.
I was
which
thinking
is,
thring it in the dryer, but
Well,
sure.
No,
Or
it
you-
says microwaving.
Really?
yeah.
Is one way to do it.
Can't do it very long because you might set your house on fire.
Yeah.
It's not recommended.
Frozen towels.
Frozen towels are just the opposite. When you,
That would be accurate.
I mean, seriously,
Nailed it.
Okay, I didn't walk into that. Okay,
Here's your
there are
sign.
a couple of places that when you go to hotels, specifically like the Marriott in Sugarland.
Okay.
When you go there, they've got a workout room and they've got a whole
Okay.
thing full of frozen towels for your workout.
Which, remind me, is the opposite of heating towels?
Yeah, help us. I'm a little confused on this.
I'm sorry. I say stupid stuff all the time. So
this is a guy.
we're gonna
I'm
have
taking
fun.
this from a guy who was drinking milk from a meat straw yesterday.
It was a wiener straw.
He's been turned into a meme.
Okay, this one, don't knock it till you try it. The mammalian diving reflex.
The mammalian?
Splashing water on your face while holding your breath triggers the nervous system to slow the heart rate and redirect blood to vital organs.
Okay.
Okay, there's that. And then Pilates. It's the last one.
Pilates?
Pilates.
Yeah.
Don't knock it till you've tried it. You're going to knock it before you try it?
Yeah.
Okay. What about this hot yoga thing?
What about goat yoga? Hot goat yoga. Yoga with goats on your back?
Hot goat, horse name.
He did say it. It was accurate. Hey, did you see Clint's guy? I got to talk some sports during this segment.
Who's Clint's guy?
Ooh, that could be...
Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, okay, that's a good one.
You'll take him?
Okay.
Okay. Someone showed the stat of elite quarterbacks and the number of games they've played in their career without their top two wide receivers in the game, either being injured or suspended.
Okay.
Peyton Manning never played a game without his top two. I mean, there could be
Harrison.
one. Yeah, one can be missing, but not both.
Who was his other one?
Aaron Rodgers played one game without his top two wide receivers in his whole career. Drew Brees played 2 games in his whole career without his top 2 wide receivers, and not any until his 20th year.
It was in the Saints. He didn't really have a top receiver when he was with the Chargers.
Tom Brady, well, I think it's going by like your yardage and stuff for that. Tom Brady played 3 games in his whole career without his top 2 wide receivers. Patrick Mahomes, who just turned 30, has played 12 games without both of his top 2 receivers already.
Okay.
Quadruple the next guy, Tom Brady. So I am kind of quick to be like, well, I'm not quick to, but I've been, questioning like, okay, is Mahomes lost an edge? No quarterback is good if you don't have good guys to throw
Or
it to.
a running game.
Yeah.
Because you have the exact same 2 running backs.
Well,
and one
that
of them doesn't
Pacheco
even
guy,
know how to go out of the backfield and face the right direction.
That's a bit of a problem.
Coming up next, Kaylee's Daily's going to debunk
Earwigs.
a long thought myth. Going to debunk it right here.
Okay.
You need to stick around for this.
See if I believe her.
Especially if you go into the beach and that last time beach trip.
Bringing you the truth, or something like the truth. This is the Bottom Line Podcast from 100.7 The Score.
Hey, what's going on? Welcome or welcome back. It's the Bottom Line on 100.7 The Score and 107 The Score mobile app. DoubleTSportsNetwork.com. On TV, Fox 34 News Now. Chois Woodman, Jamie Lent joining us in the First United Bank studio. Brennan Riker across the way. We want you to chime in as well if you want to. Your thoughts, comments, questions, hopes, dreams, all of it welcome on the Yates Flooring Center chat line through the 100.7 The Score mobile app, which you can carry anywhere with you. Even listening out in Worms, Nebraska. I got worms.
Okay.
It's a movie quote, Jamie.
I assumed this much.
Of the best movie ever made.
Okay.
Still nothing? Okay. That would be Dumb and Dumber. Y'all continue to chime in if you'd like to. Your thoughts, comments, questions. All welcome on the Yates Flooring Center chat line. I was really tempted to turn the sound on the TV just a little bit ago.
Just to hear Michael Crabtree say I dreamed it in
That's
my
what
head.
I wanted to do. They were interviewing Crabtree after. Big 12 Studios gave us a little treat this afternoon and just had the replay of Texas Tech beating Texas in 2008. So,
Guess it was in honor of their baseball game against each other on Saturday.
is that what it is?
I think so. I assume so.
I was kind of thinking it might be, Texas Tech fielding probably the most talented team since then, but it could be the baseball game going on Saturday.
Yeah, I think you're probably right, too.
We got, 12 innings ahead on Saturday? Looking forward to it.
We do.
Can't wait. How you feeling about them? You've had your first couple of looks so far. You'll get to see it on Saturday as well.
Yeah, it's not really hard to tell, right?
Sure it is.
Your offenses have such an advantage over the pitching staffs right now because they see the same pitchers. And that's why you play these games against other teams, quality competition. I think it gives you a more true indication of guys, how they're swinging it and all that good stuff. And so when you do it against a good team like the Longhorns, who spent, a good part of last season ranked number 1 in the country, it should be a pretty good challenge for the for Tim Tadlock's team on Saturday.
I've tried to avoid talking too much Texas Tech and Houston because we have a whole week ahead next week, and we got plenty of time to preview that.
Pacing yourself.
I am pacing myself, attempting to. But have you done your job and your research on the Houston message boards yet? See what they're
No, I have not.
Okay.
Well, I feel like it's silly to jump into it because they have a game this week against.
They still have Oregon State.
Against Oregon State, yeah.
So it's not time yet, but the little bit of trash talk I've seen on the Twitter machine, I'm already disliking the Houston fans quite a bit. Not that I ever liked them, but they're confident that they can beat us. And it is...
Well, I think they're a much improved football team. I think there's things to like about what they've got going. I like their quarterback. I think their defense is good. I still feel good about the Red Raiders' chances, even though it's a road game, but I don't feel like it's a layup by any stretch of the imagination.
No, this is not the game we thought before the season that would have probably been bottom 3 on the list in terms of difficulty in Big 12 play coming into the season. Now I'd say it's in the upper half in terms of difficulty, but it's still not a game that draws a lot of fear or nervousness if Texas Tech plays the way they should play.
Yeah, you know me. I'm always nervous.
It's a wonder your parents didn't call you Nelly.
Country grammar.
Oh, you're going there. You can rap. I have witnessed it. Jamie has quite the ability. Do you want to spit a few bars?
I do not.
Okay. I was going to let you.
Nope. When are you going to learn that you never get them when you ask for them?
I know that.
I know.
I am very aware that if I request it, it's...
Got to make sure you don't have any recording devices going at the time.
All right. Show your hands, Brennan. Show your hands. He'll rap for us if you... Why are you not willing to show your hands? What's going on behind the glass over there, man? What are you
Always keep the recording going. Always keep it going.
You could have kept it going while you showed your hands, Brennan. He didn't know that, though.
Well, I love the constant threat of anything you say or do can be used against you in the court of
will
Brennan.
be. It is will in this setting. Because we're pimping all over the world. Jamie, any games that are drawing your attention more than others, and not necessarily in the Big 12, but between Big 12 teams and otherwise? Is the only one that's non-conference Houston and Oregon State?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, TCU or Arizona State is. I think that's one of those games that we're going to learn a lot about those two teams. I think UCF and Kansas State gives us a little bit of that as well, and then Arizona and Iowa State. So I think there are three that I feel like I'm decently interested in this weekend.
I think those are all ones that I'm interested in. I'm surprised that Kansas is only a 4.5-point favorite at home against Cincinnati. I thought that would be a larger number, so I don't know if Vegas is saying they don't believe in Kansas or they still think Cincinnati's pretty good. I don't know which side that is. And then the other one that you didn't mention, Utah and West Virginia. Not so much about the result of the game, but to see how Utah plays in this game.
Yeah, to see if they let one loss lead to two losses kind of a deal.
Yeah, I mean, West Virginia is not that good of a football team in my mind, but they are...
Boy, they looked horrible last week.
It's still a tough place to play.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's a long road trip.
No doubt.
So...
And those fans will be excited and all that good stuff. So
yeah,
maybe the West Virginia team will be fired up after playing so poorly against KU, and they'll have a little something extra.
I mean, when Utah lost their first game to Arizona last year, it was kind of a shockwave across the league. Like, oh my goodness, couldn't believe Utah just lost that one, and then it spiraled from there. I mean, Utah just kept losing game after game after game. So then we find out the Utes aren't that good. As much as I dislike the Utah fan base, I don't want that to happen right now. I want that win to still hold some water.
Yeah, no doubt. I get it. Makes sense.
I mean, I want Utah to go win 9 or 10 games this year, and I don't necessarily want them in the Big 12 championship against you, but I want it to still be a good win. When you look at it later. Because when you won on the road in Tucson last year, we thought that was a good win then, and it turned out to be a pile of nothing for the most part. So y'all can tell us what games you're most interested in. Jamie had us go through and rank Big 12 quarterbacks yesterday. I'll give you the CBS Sports. They do a weekly power rankings of quarterbacks in the country. I'll tell you where Baron Morton moved to on this list. And there's a Big 12 quarterback at number 2 nationally. See if y'all can guess who that is. Because I don't think I'm buying it. It's the bottom line on 100.7 The Score.
Bringing you the truth, or something like the truth. This is the Bottom Line Podcast from 100.7 The Score.
It's a Thursday afternoon on the bottom line on 100.7 The Score and 107 The Score mobile app. Choice Jamie Brennan with you. Only for 45 more minutes, though. Did you hear the audience just go, "Aw"?
Aw.
Yeah, we got Astros baseball coming up.
We need to
at 2 o'clock.
We need to cheer our Astros on. They need some help.
I would say that's probably an accurate statement.
Oh, yeah?
No, they need help, not the first half of it. We're not going to cheer them on. And the hour part, like, are we trying hate speech out here? What's going on? This Jamie guy.
Are you gonna hate on all the teams that we put on 100.7 The Score now, Choice?
No, you will. I actually like the Chiefs. You're going to be really disappointed in me when I tell you this.
You're going to a Chiefs game.
Yeah, because my wife wanted me to...
Because you're bandwagon just like everybody else. Yeah, I get it.
My wife is more bandwagon than me.
I get it.
I think if it came down to Chiefs and Cowboys in the Super Bowl, which I know, everybody laugh now. If it ever did that, I would absolutely go for the Cowboys, but I think she would go for the Chiefs. So she is...
Lifelong Chiefs fan, I get it.
Yeah, of course she is. But yes, we're going to Chiefs game. So I'm sorry.
Do I have to be sorry? You don't disappoint me as long as you don't ask off for work.
Hey, Jamie. Actually, no. It's a noon game. We'll be back. Nooner.
Private jet.
You're providing?
Sure.
Okay. So CBS Sports has been doing a Big 12 quarterback power rankings where they rank the top 50 guys, Jamie, top 50 guys in the country. And they've got some interesting ones on this particular list.
Okay.
Or, I mean, obviously there's plenty of Big 12 flavor to it, but they've got some interesting placements on this particular list. One of them is the number 2 guy. I'm going to tell you a Big 12 quarterback is number 2 nationally on this list. Who do you think it is? Based off their performance this year.
I'm going to guess just by your tone that it's not Sawyer Robertson.
It is not.
Okay. So I'm going to guess that it is Josh Hoover.
Josh Hoover is the number 2 quarterback, according to David Cobb for CBS Sports.
In the country.
I mean, he was fine against SMU this past weekend, and he was really good against North Carolina. He was fine against ACU, but I don't know. I don't watch him and say you're the number 2 quarterback in the country. I think he's good.
Well, I think he's good.
He went from 8 last week to 2.
Okay.
The number 1 guy went from 30 to 1. Fernando Mendoza of Indiana. I mean, he had a monster game against Illinois. They won 63-10, but he really takes this power ranking thing as what have you done for me lately?
It sounds like it.
30 to 1.
Mm-hmm.
The other in the top 10, Haynes King of Georgia Tech at 3. Marcel Reed at A&M at 4. Trinidad Chambly, I don't know how to say his name, the Ole Miss guy, at 5. Jamie's favorite, Diego Pavia at 6. Jaden, help me out, Brennan. Who's the USC guy? Maeva, I think. That's 7. 8's Taylon Green at Arkansas. 9, Thomas Castellanos at Florida State. And 10 is Byram Brown at South Florida. So you have one Big 12 guy in the top 10. You have to go down to 16 to find the next one, which is Sawyer Robertson at Baylor.
Mm-hmm.
Last week on this list, Baron Morton was 4th. The third one...
In the country or 4th of Big 12?
4th of Big 12 guys.
Okay.
4th of Big 12 guys. Moving from 11 to 20 on this list is Devin Dampier. He still has Devin Dampier ahead of Baron Morton and several others in the conference. Third best Big 12 quarterback at 20. What in the world did you see in that game?
I thought he was exposed.
Yeah, you moved a guy from 30 to 1. You're fine with moving a guy up 30 spots, but you only moved him down 9 spots for what he did against Texas Tech, which was be very, very, very one-dimensional.
I thought you said he moved forward. He moved backwards.
No, he moved back 9,
Okay.
but still only to 20.
Okay.
Like, how can you be the third best quarterback in the league based off what you saw?
I guess he buys into him not being healthy.
Here's what he actually writes. If Dampier didn't look 100% healthy in Utah's 34-10 loss to Texas Tech, it's because he wasn't. The dual threat Dynamo struggled through the air against the Red Raiders. He will all season, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't have his usual shiftiness while dealing with the ankle injury. It was disappointing performance for the New Mexico transfer, but don't sell your stock just yet. So there's your explanation.
I've sold mine. I gave mine away.
You sold it before the season started.
Gave it away.
So he's got Jalen Daniels at 24 as the fourth Big 12 quarterback. Rocco Becht at 26, fifth Big 12 quarterback. Noah Fafita at 33, sixth Big 12 quarterback. And Baron Morton moves from 22 to 35 this week. So he only moves him, the unhealthy Devin Dampier, down 9 spots, but he drops Baron Morton 13 spots, who clearly got hurt in the game and didn't get to finish out. He didn't
most of the second half.
He didn't play great, but Baron Morton still had a better game than Devin Dampier did.
By a long shot.
Yeah. There's me. I find reasons to get upset over defending Baron Morton, and I did it again this week, but I just think that's kind of silly. But ranking every quarterback in the country is not an easy job.
No, I wouldn't guess so. It feels to me like that gentleman didn't want to admit his mistake with Devin Dampier.
Kind of feels that way.
Yeah.
And we'll find out. Maybe Devin Dampier is... I still do think Utah is going to be able to have success with Devin Dampier running the football. Mm-hmm. I think they're going to be good enough offensive line to beat a lot of teams where they can punch you in the mouth and beat you, and their defense is good enough. I believe Utah is going to be a 9-win football team.
I just don't think his arm is good enough to scare anybody. I think teams are going to slide more guys closer to the line of scrimmage. They're going to put more in the box against him. I think the Red Raiders kind of exposed him, and they're going to dare him to try to beat you with his arm. And I bet the better teams in the conference, he's not going to have a lot of success doing that.
I think that's the key. I think they will still be able to. You can know what they're doing, and they can dare you to do things, but their offensive line is still going to be good enough to run the ball. Yeah. I think when they play the best teams in the conference, that's when, just like we saw Saturday, Utah will get exposed and probably not be able to survive it most of the time. We'll see.
Yeah.
Someone says, if we handle our business, it's irrelevant how good Utah is. We just need to keep winning, and things will work out. I think that's, 75% true. You still need other teams in the league to be good. You need someone else that you beat to be good.
To help your seeding?
To help your seeding eventually. Yeah. If your eyes are on the college football playoff, if you want to host a game in Lubbock, then I think you do need someone that you're beating to end up being good. Because if your whole schedule's soft, you already had a soft non-conference schedule, then it'll end up hurting you in the seeding conversations. But if you're just talking about a Big 12 championship, user KMO, then you're correct. All you got to worry about is you.
By the way, no pronunciation guide from the USC website. Come on, what are y'all doing over there in SoCal?
I know. What else? It's on their football website?
There's no pronunciation guide on their website.
That's crazy.
What are we doing?
You're going to go with Maeva.
I'm going to say
Maeva. I think that's actually what it is. Yeah. Question of the day next on 100.7 The Score.
Getting to the point, but taking the scenic route to get there. This is the Bottom Line Podcast from 100.7 The Score.
Got about a half hour left with you. It's the Bottom Line on 100.7 The Score and 107 The Score mobile app. Rangers are about to start in 5 minutes. I don't know why I'm still watching this sport, because the Rangers are going to start. You can find that over on Double T 97.3. Astros come your way at 2 o'clock. Rangers, they have been eliminated, but they won a game yesterday. Right now, Jamie, sometimes I feel like I've seen every sport. Like, you know, working in the sports world, I'm like, okay, we've seen everything at this point. May not know everything or even close to it, but something on the All Women Sports Network is new.
What?
That's what that is. The All Women Sports Network. This is a thing. It's a channel.
What?
Super Netball. Guess look it up if you want to. It looks like basketball without defense, sort of.
Finally found a channel for the WNBA.
We found it. Yes. This is we got the Queensland Firebirds against the New South Wales Swifts. Taylor's team. The two teams are wearing skirts They look like tennis-ish skirts.
Do you feel dirty watching Choice? Why are you watching the All Women Sports Network?
Because Rob left it on.
What's going on at that
Rob
house,
left
Choice?
it on in here earlier. And right now I'm just captivated because there's like an area where you can't play defense on the court. I look way too pretty as a girl. There's like a white area on the court where it's like, nope, you can't actually go in there.
I talked to your high school coach once. He said that was a very big area like that on your court.
Dude, she just missed the layup. And I don't think you can defend inside the paint either, if that's paint. Anyway.
Also what your high school coach said about you.
Gosh, dang it, Jamie. This is rude. It's so much rude. What were we... Before I got distracted.
Why do they always pump fake before they shoot a layup?
I don't know. Do you have to?
Make it stop,
There's
Choice.
So
Put pickleball on or something.
No, Jamie's begging for pickleball. We'll go to the Rangers game. Watch a floundering team. I guess they're beyond floundering. They're dead. Dead men walking. All right, let's get to a question. Brennan's got one.
Time now for Jamie's question of the day on 100.7 The Score. Brought to you by someone not named Jamie and presented by Connecticut of West Texas. Life's hard, your water shouldn't be.
All right, I think we kind of entertained this question. I don't know if it was leading up to the season or like the first or second week, but circumstances have changed just a little bit after Saturday's win at Utah. Today's question is a two-parter. I want you to take a look at Texas Tech's remaining games on the schedule. Which game do you feel the most confident Tech will win? And which one do you feel the least confident Tech will win?
Yeah, we did ask this a couple of weeks ago, but I think it's changed some.
I just want you to know, Brennan, I got ripped really hard on the chat line this morning. Because my question was, how far do you think the Red Raiders are going to go before they lose their first game?
I did hear.
And I angered someone very much so because I insinuated that they could lose a game, that it was a possibility. I did say you could say they're not going to lose any. They're going to win the national championship.
You did give that as an option.
But, so I just want you to know that you are going to now need police protection and you are going to receive death threats and hate mail.
For insinuating.
Because you're insinuating that there's a possibility that we could be concerned that we're going to lose a game.
So you said you want
duly noted.
Okay, so
you want the hardest and the easiest games left?
I just want your most confidence and least confidence game Texas Tech to win.
Okay. Most confident that you're going to win at this point, and it is not as strong as it was before, but that's oh, no, never mind. I skipped over one. It's Oklahoma State. I was started with UCF, but I had just skipped right over Oklahoma State because I had already had it that much of a win. Yeah, I'm locked in on that one. That's the easy one. Least confident is at Arizona State.
Can I go
not
first insinuating.
Next time? Why? So you don't copy me?
If you want to, sometimes you just got to speak up.
Yeah, you're always welcome to jump in and go first.
My answer is the same as Choice's. Oklahoma State, I just don't know what's going to happen there, but I don't think, even if they become some fired up team, I don't think that their talent level is going to allow them to beat many teams, especially the better teams in the Big 12 conference. I think it's understandable that people would be worried about Kansas at home, BYU at home, K-State on the road, but Arizona State is the one for me that I'm the most nervous about. I just, for some reason, feel like they're going to be really fired up to play us because we beat them last year at our place. I think their season hasn't gone great so far, and it feels like this would be their chance to kind of right the ship a little bit if they're going to be in the Big 12 championship picture. It feels like they're going to have to pull off some good wins. I still think they're a good team. I just don't think there is everything was dialed in for them last year.
Yep. Yeah.
And so, but that being said, I think that's going to be a tough challenge. They're a good team. That's a good offense. So I think that's the one that makes me nervous.
I do feel most confident in the Oklahoma State game, but at the same time, under a new head coach, under a different direction, I don't know if that kind of sparks something and they look a little different in late October, because I guess a close second for me would be the UCF game, because I don't think I think they have a lot of questions right now, but still, that's further down the road in November. But for me, the most confident win I have for Texas Tech is against Oklahoma State. My least confident, I want to say BYU right now. I know that's a home game, but I think right now they're probably the strongest team left on the schedule. I'm not very impressed with Arizona State. I can see you going into Tempe and do to Arizona State what you did to Utah. I'm not buying into Arizona State this year.
You know, it's very interesting. I've heard such a differing opinion on Arizona State from so many different people. Like Brennan, you're not the only one I've heard that just isn't impressed with them. If you hear on the Ask Level podcast, Chris Level will tell you that Arizona State scared him more than Utah, and still does. And I've heard such an array of the opinions on Arizona State, and I'm probably somewhere in the middle. I think they're your toughest game left, but I also think it's a winnable game. I'm not super nervous.
I think it's winnable too. I would, at this point, favor the Red Raiders. I'm just talking about the one that I'm the most nervous about.
Same here. So I'm going to pivot off of Brennan's question a little bit here. All right, so we both went with home game and road game as toughest. What's your most confident road game and least confident home game? Most confident you're going to win on the road and least confident at home.
I think I'm probably UCF most confident road game.
No, that's a home one.
That's a home game.
Your three.
Yep.
It's Houston, Arizona State, K-State, and West Virginia as your road games.
Houston.
Okay.
I think they're way better than West Virginia. I just think craziness there in West Virginia. And least confident home game?
Least confident home game.
Right now, Kansas.
Okay, so my most confident road game.
Well, that didn't take long.
That was first pitch of the game, right?
I think it was.
All right. Byron Buxton. Didn't he do that yesterday? Didn't he hit a leadoff with a home run yesterday? Huh. Didn't work out for you then, huh? My most confident road game, Jeff McGuire's going to turn over in his grave. He's not even dead. Kansas State.
Really?
I also feel most confident that out of the remaining road games, I feel most confident that you can beat Kansas State.
Really? Okay.
Home game, least confident is also Kansas.
When did Jeff die?
Yeah, that's
why is he in a grave?
I put him in shock by saying that, and then now he's... That's what it was.
Seemed very nice.
No.
This has been the Bottom Line Podcast from 100.7 The Score. Go to 100-7thescore.com for more from the Double T Sports Network.